Okay, so let's talk about some marketing tactics I abhor. And maybe that's a strong word, but some marketing tactics that uh, I just don't think are very good. Now, some of you might think that's okay. I think they are, and you want to use them, and that's perfectly fine. I'm just going to give you my sense of take on it and what I think is not great marketing. And I will tell you, over the years, I've just not seen people have good success. And when I say success, long-term success and a business that is, out there thriving. Okay? So here they are. There's basically four of them. First one is income claims. And this is really to those people that are doing the, huge income claims. Yeah, I made, $5,000 in my first week in the business and da 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 and all these things, right? Because they're they're really deceiving people, and I don't mean deceiving people in the sense of they may not have made the money. We don't know they did or they didn't. 99% of those people will never show you their back office and won't, prove that they did anyway. So I guess I just don't even worry about that. So that's the first thing. You don't even know if they did it. The second thing is just because maybe they did do it and just because they did doesn't mean it's going to work for you. They may have already been out there, had a big influencing following and everything else, and they jumped into a new business, and now they're claiming they just got started in this one and they made all this money. And the third thing about that really is disconcerting is the fact that let's say they did do it, and it may work for you. It may not be a system or a strategy that you really feel comfortable doing. I've heard people even teach people that just say, hey, just make it up as you go, and it doesn't matter. Just, pick some number, The bottom line, if I understand what marketing is about making the person that you're targeting, your target audience, the people that you're trying to help, make them the hero. And if you came to me and said, yeah, I had all these rank advances, and I know because I've had those, but I always want to make sure that people understand that that's not the most important thing. If you come to me and say, yeah, I made $5,000 my first month, I'm going to say, great. I might ask you to prove it, but I'm not going to count on that. But the more important question I'm going to ask you is, okay, you made $5,000. How many people did you help? How many people did you coach or mentor to do what you do and are having success? Because it doesn't matter to me how much money you make. It matters to me if you can teach anybody to do it. And if you can't, then you're not a good coach or a good mentor. And why would I spend my time or money and effort with you? Right? I mean, I know that sounds harsh, but that's the reality. So income claims, especially the outrageous ones, and I can tell you that I've just seen so many people that do that, and they're gone overnight. You just don't ever see them again. The people that really have long-term successful businesses are the people that have a following of people that they've helped, a following of clients and customers that have gotten a benefit from what they've done. That they've got a bucket full of testimonies where they've helped people from, maybe if it's income issues that they've helped, make from, $100 a month to $10,000 a month, but it's people that they've helped. So that's number one. Number two, this is the strategy of tearing down somebody else's business, right? And I know you've probably all seen this out there where, hey, it's like politics, right? That's the one thing about politics I don't like very much. I love the candidates that aren't really interested in the other candidates, but are telling you what they've done, right? The value that they bring to the table. And those people that are out there saying, well, yeah, but so-and-so's company, they suck and their product isn't any good and, and all this. It's because they don't have enough, value in what they're doing, either their company that they're working with or the products that they have, that they can stand on their own value. They can stand on their own two legs, right? So they've got to tear someone else down or tear somebody else's company down or somebody else's product down. And I'm just not a big fan of that. And I see it all the time. You can go out on the TikTok, you can go out on Instagram, on the Facebook, you can go YouTube, where people make videos saying, yeah, join me because this company is really terrible, or this, product really is bad, and, on and on and on. Okay. So that's number two. Anybody that I see that's bashing other people or tells me that their product must not be good enough, they got to try to tear someone else's down. Right. Number three is kind of, tied to number one. These people that teach fake it until you make it. And again, I've heard people just say, tell their team or tell people that they're coaching, just make up a number, just fake it till you make it. And then because you'll do this, people you'll believe you and you'll make money, and then it'll be true, so you could just fake it till you make it. Show the big car, show the big house, pretend like you got all that stuff and everything else. Right. Well, to me, that's just deceitful. It's deceptive. It's, it's fraudulent, almost. And it just isn't the right way to do it. Right. When people find out, it always comes back to haunt you. You're lying to people. It's just not a good thing to do. Okay. So when it comes down to that, if someone says, hey, what you need to do is fake it till you make it. And then when you make it, you're okay. Everything, irons out and you're doing the right thing. Right. It's not the right thing. Okay. And that leads me into number four, which is people that aren't real or genuine and don't have any integrity. If you're real and genuine and have the integrity and everything else, people love that. They appreciate that. That's what they want, right? They want to feel comfortable. They want to feel that they have that know, like, and trust and that connection with you and that relationship. And they can't do that if you're making outrageous claims, you're bashing other people, you're faking it till you make it and everything. You're just not being real or genuine. So if you want to really do good marketing, solid marketing, and really touch and impact the hearts and the minds and the lives of the people that you're going after, that you're targeting and want to help, then do it the right way. I can't recommend enough the book Building Your Story Brand by Donald Miller. I love what he has laid out there in his framework, because our customer, our client, our character is our hero, right? They're the hero, and they've got a pain, some sort of disaster in their life that they need help with, and we are the guide or the coach or the mentor. We're not the hero. So it doesn't matter how much I make. Now, obviously, you've got to have some credibility. You can't be someone that, well, I've never done it before, I don't know what I'm doing and everything, but I'm going to help you. Just, buy my course, right? You've got to have some backing behind it. But that's not the most important thing. The most important thing is, how I show I've got the backing behind it? The people that I've helped that have had success. The people that have had some challenges and they've reached out to you and you've helped correct it. You've helped them get them on their way. You helped them going, and things are better now because they connected with you. Because that's what your hero is looking for. It's their time to be the hero, not yours, right? Somebody else was your guide to make you the hero. Now it's your turn to be the guide and make them the hero. So I hope this makes sense to you. I hope you feel the same way, but if you don't, that's okay. These are just the things that are really kind of pet peeves of mine when I see people doing this. In my opinion, I just feel like they've just never taken the time to really learn how to market, and especially not how to really help people properly. So God bless you.